Marit hasn't watched the episode yet.
I haven't. I have an issue with watching myself on film, so I have been avoiding
We're going to discuss that shortly. All right, so let's have this conversation.
Okay.
All right. So what was your response when you saw the trailer for the last episode?
It was like, oh God, I can't watch that. And then I like hid in my room for like 20 minutes. So I needed to process.
Yeah. Well, so here's the thing. Like, one of the reasons I actually started this show was because I really wanted to see myself, right? Like, so full disclosure and authenticity here, eating disorder. And what comes with an eating disorder is oftentimes body dysmorphia. And so there's been times, large chunks of time, people throughout my life, when I actually couldn't gauge what I look like if I were bigger or smaller. And so I'm in a really great spot, and I've done a lot of work, and I also wanted the opportunity to kind of fall in love with myself no matter what, right?
That's it.
Yeah. So this is part of this experiment and part of what's going on here. And I also want that for other people. There's actually been people who've told me they won't come on, women, because they don't want to see themselves on camera. And so this is really, when I say this is a show about authenticity and love in the kitchen, it really is. We have a lot of fun, and it looks funny, but there's some real stuff going on here.
Yeah.
And by the way, you're exquisitely beautiful.
Thank you.
Inside and out.
Thanks.
And look, she took that compliment so well.
I'm working on that.
You're doing great.
It's hard to take compliments. And like, for the people that don't want to be guest hosts because they don't want to see themselves on camera, like, I sort of get it. Like, I can see why that anxiety or that insecurity would feel like overwhelming and make you stop doing it. But I also think that there are more important things than your insecurity. And sometimes the more important things, this is at least what I'm telling myself, the more important thing is to break through that and do something that's going to be difficult and uncomfortable, because ultimately it's good for you and it's good for the world. It's good for people to see representation of people on film loving themselves and their bodies that don't look like a size 2 model. So it's good to embrace that and be that. Be the change you want to see in the world, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing here, folks.
Yeah.
And also, you know, I love cooking and I love food, and I was done fighting a war with myself over food and cooking. Interesting thing that people wouldn't suspect. I work out right now almost 2 hours every morning.
Yeah, you are a workout fiend.
I am.
Like, lots.
So that's partially because I gave up the fight. Like, I decided I was going to love food, and I was going to feed people in the way I wanted to feed people, and I was also going to nurture my body in other ways too. So here we are.
Food is great. Eat it.
Maudit's great. We won't eat her though. All right. So here we have.
This show does not condone cannibalism.
In no way, shape, or form.
No.